At last the scientific community is putting it out there that they're going to dim the sun and put calcium carbonate in the atmosphere. What do we think they've been doing for the last 10 years? We've been watching it. All the tests showing that calcium, barium, aluminium, all sorts of contaminants have been put in the stratosphere. See what you think of this.
Chemtrails at Harvard. The website Big Think reports that researchers from Harvard have received permission for a test that may help cool the Earth and fight global warming. Researchers were given permission by the Swedish Space Corporation to carry out a test next year that may eventually lead to releasing particles into the air to partially block out the sun. Chemtrails. The Harvard test involves launching a balloon into the air about 12 miles above the Arctic town of Kiruna in Sweden. This will be next June. The balloon's gondola would be packed with equipment. The purpose of the flight to test out the gear, including communications equipment. If the test is successful, it may lead to another test in the fall of 2021 or spring of 2022, and at that point, a small amount of calcium carbonate would be released into the atmosphere. Now, it's basically chalk. The goal of dispersing chalk into the atmosphere would be to see if the particles would reflect the rays of the sun and thus reduce the sun's harmful effects. Don't want those humans down there generating any vitamin D or anything, and, well, plants, we've got grow lights for those. Anyway, the leaders of this Harvard project, called the Stratospheric Controlled Perturbation Experiment, or SCOPEX, have downplayed any of the concerns. The critics are pointing out that, look, we don't really know enough about the way the global climate is interconnected to start messing around with it. Researchers say, don't worry, it'll be fine. Now, I'm sure the fact that one of the backers of this project is Bill Gates means it's probably just fine. Remember when chemtrails were just internet conspiracy theory? Those were good times.